Hey you, and welcome to Alpha McTroon. We are back with our kind of Scottish-based Amazon sort of thing. What is this? Fault in electrical conduit. All 2,144 of energy in the connected batteries has been discharged in an electrical explosion. I had an electrical explosion. Where did I have an electrical explosion? Really? I had an electrical explosion. Well, that blows. Wherever it was, I've missed it. Now, I'm going to be doing a whole lot of roof checking for a while. Man, am I going to be doing a lot of roof checking. I discovered in a really, really painful experience. Okay, it was freaking epic, all right? I'm just saying that even though things are under mountains, I had a section like this with lights in it where I was growing hydroponics and tons and tons and tons of food. So much food, I was selling it to make room. I had two massive freezers bigger than this and just couldn't keep up. I just could not keep up with all the things. There was so much food. Wasn't it awesome? Uh-oh, jump to location, and it's, what is it? What is it? It's a little one. It's a, oh, it's a poor little goat. A little goat has lost his mind and didn't know where to find it. So this gun is sorted. It looks like it's installed. There's one here. We were moving this to here, I believe. I didn't like the way this was, but poor little thing. It's going to come in. It's going to trip, hurt a leg, come in and get smacked upside the head. At least, you know, that's the plan, right? Everybody's sleeping. Maybe they'll just sleep through it. It'll be fine. Anyway, so I had a section like built into a mountain like this, and I had all this food growing, and it was great, and I was feeling so Leet. I'm finally learning this game. Well, let me tell you about yesterday's stream. Oh, have I learned more about this game. Apparently, there was one tile in a great big area, one single tile that did not have mountain above it, and I didn't have a roof over it because I thought mountain is there. I've got this covered, no pun intended, right? I've got it covered. It's fine. Well, it wasn't fine. And what happened is that the one of the lights went out and caught fire with all of the planters around it. And the short version is by the time it was finished, and I had a long list across the top. I don't know how many characters I had, but there was a lot of them. My biggest colony ever. And and now we're out of power because, yeah, okay, that's good. So this is not, he didn't trip a thing. Oh, the little monster. Well, I guess we'll have to shoot it. Who's, oh, Timber. Timber's my gun lady. Okay, Accoon, that's right, don't go outside. You won't like it outside. I'm just putting that out there. Okay, he's building roofs in there. That'll keep him busy for a while. You know, I hate to wake you up, darling, but maybe, you know, you're almost ready to get up anyway. Yeah, so anyway, by the time it got sorted out, I had one person left alive. Everybody died. It was epic. And almost, all the food was gone. I had this huge compound with all this stuff going on. And microelectronics and prosthetics and bionics. We were doing all kinds of great things. It's the longest I've ever been able to play this game before completely killing an entire colony. And I have the one guy left, and yeah, and for sure. It was pathetic. It was absolutely pathetic. So what can't what the little X, now there again, it's something new for me. I don't know what that means. Now this guy's sleeping. It just means that I'm gonna have to be like standing on top of his head, right, to be able to shoot it, or I just go and club it. You know, if you can knock it out. See, this is a thing laying down. Okay, so this is kind of an ongoing thing. And I could melee attack it, but that doesn't sound like a great plan either. Is it any better when you're close? Or is it just, it is what it is? Yeah, maybe it just is what it is. Can't hit the thing. Apparently aiming down is just too hard to do. It's just too hard to do, guys. Oh, she's awesome. Yeah, we were making guns. It was great. I had the best colony I've ever had, and I had only lost one person so far, and I killed them all but one yesterday because of roofing not being right. One square. I went over every block. There was one single square. Okay, now things are about to get crappy. Now shoot at it from a nice safe place. Can you reach it from there? Watching for targets. You can't reach it from there. Well, it'll come closer, won't it? I mean, it will. This is the man-eater, right? Can you reach it from here? Oh, it's all we did was wake it up. Oh, God, that's awesome. Okay, well, hide behind the tree in case it wakes up again. The X. So we're not going to hit it. That's just telling me, yeah, it can't happen. You're just an idiot. Okay, can we try this? Do I have anybody that's got a big old club in their hand? No. No. Timber, coon. Uh-oh. Okay. This might be a good time to, like... Why is this a thing? Now he's standing up and the X is there. I don't actually understand what... Okay, it's in pain. Well, that's awesome. Jeez. Shot off. Pwah. So it shouldn't actually be able to move. I don't know what that X is. Somebody tell me what... I've not seen that before. Okay, well, that solved that problem. Whatever the problem was, I don't have it anymore. These animals are going to be in the freaking way, aren't they? We're gonna have to change their... Maybe, you know, instead of the hospital being up here, maybe we'll put the hospital down here. You know, a barn converted, right? I think I love this plan. I think a hospital that used to be a barn is excellent. You know what I want to do too? Things that have traumatized me in your world. Fire and bugs. And I'm going to put the bugs in here. Now this is overhead mountains, so they could certainly spawn in these places too. And I'm thinking probably we need more doors. I hate to say this because I love, you know, the open, I can freely move around kind of thing. I like this a lot. I'll be honest. I think I like it a whole hell of a lot. On the other hand, actually, you know what? I'm going to put both a door here and a door on that side as well. On either side of the little posty there. Although we can get rid of the posts now. We've got walls up. We don't need these. Okay, so that was stupid. That's not a good plan. Or maybe it is. If I put a door here and then both sides. You know what? It is a good plan. I'm going to leave it. We'll take that stuff out. We'll get floors put in, and yeah, it'll be good. It'll be just fine. Sure. Okay, our power situation. I think I want... I just want to dig that out and see if we can't put... oh, geothermal. She's doing that research right now, I think, isn't she? Oh, happy joy. But wind power... Oh, we got another one here. Oh. So we do have a wall, and hopefully, because it's early days yet, the raids will... oh, we've got... I don't even remember doing this. That's awesome. We have things going on. We've got a couple of traps here, not too many, but I mean, they could walk through. They'd still have to hit those. What have I done? Wow, what have I done? Okay, this is theirs, but I need an open place, right, girl? Without an open place, the guys won't walk in here. Just saying. We need to walk over the traps in the door, or not the door, the open place. Ugh, the females. Well, it's a good thing we don't have too many. Okay, so where are we going to move the barn? I mean, the barn could be... Where do we put the barn? I don't know, down in here somewhere, and then they can graze this area. We can make a double wall. Look at all the blood. You know what I noticed a little while ago? Here's the hospital, and it's like blood. Just makes you feel warm and cozy inside, doesn't it? Oh my God. The trauma that is this game. Okay, so my power. I need to come up with a plan that will allow me to have a bunch of turrets where I want them and switches to turn them off. So yeah, this needs to get moved, because if I turn this turret off at the moment, then my hospital's kind of gone down and out too. So all right, where are we going to put the barn? We could stick it up here in this corner, but there's not a lot of grazing up there, and I don't want to have to... worry too much about feeding the little critters. So why don't we do something like sandstone? What do we have the most of? To do sandstone. Okay, sandstone's good. Granite's better, but sandstone's pretty good. We will put this and this, and that, you know, and we'll end up putting it out, another one outside there as well to give it, you know, a little bit of, hopefully. Although, you know, here's the thing. Just this. What is that? That's 400. That's marble. Let's find sandstone. What is this wall, first of all? That's a marble wall. So regular marble is 450, and in a wall, it's even less strength. And we've seen how these sappers or whatever, they just dug through this like it was butter. And they were just eating their way through, for God's sakes. It was ridiculous. So, I mean, double, triple, quadruple walls, does it make a difference? I'm feeling like not much. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but it doesn't feel great. It really does not feel great. So let's take all their little beds. See, we moved in here with a whole series of beds for the critters. I love that. I think that was, this made me happy. I know, it's, you know, it's a bit of a head start, but my people didn't have beds, just the animals. It's civilized people. That's civilized, what civilized people do. So roofs, fires, bugs. The things we learn in this game. Now, here's the problem, because until I get hyperweave, where the hell am I ever going to need hyperweave again? See, here's the thing. This is going to be some weird uneven colors. Although, you know what we can do? Excuse me. We will make their feed in here in the barn. Yeah, and then if we get, you know, other kinds later, we can, yeah, actually, that'll be fine. That'll be fine. We won't have to worry about it being covered. We can just put the animal feed down here. This will be great. Absolutely, I like it. Clear all the things. Animal feed, please. Yes, and make this the important one. This is where all the things, I'm just going to get rid of the other one anyway, so it doesn't matter. Oh, structure, sandstone. So how big do we want our barn? I mean, this is not bad. We could do something like this, right? Yeah. And then we can just put, you know, some rows with a walkway up the center here. It'll be fine. It will totally, see, that's uneven. I want like double doors now because that doesn't look good. It's only materials that we're wasting, but doesn't that look better somehow? Well, it's still not even though, is it? Yeah, it really doesn't matter. I don't think it's even anyway. Fail. It's just kind of that. See, now that's even. It just looks weird because that's off, but that'll be fine. I can live with that. Ooh. It'll be fine, I tell you, fine. So we'll cut that. We'll even put a floor in. We're gonna put a nice hard wooden floor. Oh, look, we have an ostrich who will probably just tame itself because Essentia is so cool. That's what's gonna happen. I know it. You know it. It's gonna be great. So we are going to make animal area 1. Is that what we're using for this? Yeah, we're gonna expand that to over here. No, except of course it won't do that. I'd have to modify it in the animals or something. How do we do this? Manage areas, animal area 1. If I wanted to, no, I'm just gonna have to make a new one. Yeah, okay. All right, we'll just have to make a new one. Fine, we'll do it that way. Animal area 1, manage areas. This is bringing me back here. Okay, I need to get rid of, what is this? What are these? And let's have a check here, guys. Animal area, or this one is what? Home is, yeah, whatever, all the places. Animal area 1 is there. The dogs can wander in and out of the food, and I'm trying to keep them, okay, I'll change that up a bit too. I'm trying to keep the dogs away from the line of fire. I am sick to death of my animals getting hurt. This one, whatever this is, I don't know. It's nothing, so we'll just make this the one. All right, what am I doing? What am I doing here? That's just the home area. See, that's not what I was going for. All right, let's do A new area. Oh, actually, no, I don't want a new area. I want a new animal area, which we will call the barn. The barn. Isn't it great? We're going to call this the barn. I don't know why the animal areas, since I don't know, it's just a blank spot I have. It's the barn. I like it. Okay, so now we can get it. Now we have to go back to the other one and say the barn is going to be where? The barn will be clear. I don't want clear. I want to expand. Oh, is that what I've been doing? Right. Is that really what I've been doing? Just looking at the wrong place. Well, that's great. Because it's usually up there. I don't know, different, I don't know why. A different resolution, a different something. But, okay, that's all it was. Is I'm used to looking at what I'm used to looking at. I don't know what it is. I keep telling you, I can't do this game and talk. I can't do any game and talk. It'll come someday, but I don't know when. I'm sure it'll happen someday where I'll sort this out, but not today. So we've got to give them enough grazing area, or, you know, just enough moving around area. I guess they can have this too, whatever. Maybe they can get back here and hide if things are going on. They won't. They're stupid, but, you know, you can hope. So now we take the critters. We take the turkey and send it to the barn, the barn, the barn, the muffalo, and the other muffalo. So we have 3 turkeys. For whatever reason. Did we lose one? Or did one self-tame? Why do I only have 3 instead of 4? Turkey, 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 turkey. Oh, we have 4. We just have, oh no, we have 3. We had the 2 and 1 self-tame. That's right. That's what it was. It's hard to remember from one game to the next. Ah, Lord. I can be doofus. Okay. So we do have some hay growing. That's good. What time? It's in the fall. This stuff isn't grown very far though, has it? Well, we'll get some food off it, but it ain't pretty. We're already into the fall. I mean, not a lot into the fall, but enough. And Essentia, what are you doing? Cutting stone. How about, can we get these moved? Katie, you're building a marble wall. That's probably a good thing. We can't make this a priority to move things. We just have to wait for it. Well, that's unfortunate. Building. Oh, because the dogs are heading into it. That's why I can't move them. The dogs are going, no. Excuse me. It's nighttime. I'm just saying. Okay, so we'll deal with that in the morning. The turkeys will be fine tonight. It's not even raining. They'll be fine. Oh, Lord. There's so much I need to learn about this game. It's terrible. What you doing, honey bun? Going to bed. Okay. So we had a tree in here. It died. Or I've like did a click and you know, a click and drag over to get timber or something, and I cut it. Something equally stupid, I have no doubt. What could I play? I wanted this to be what's a digging spot? Dig up piles of soil. Now the thing is, we don't have let's get this. What can we plant? We could plant trees, but I wanted, see, we had a cherry tree in there. And I really like that. There's no roof over it. Is it still considered, it's still considered indoors though. I guess that's why it died. So I would have to have an opening out here for this to be considered outdoors. We're going to have like a garden gate or some darn thing like that for this to be considered outside. So it'll be a little bit of a courtyard, but it's outside, I guess. I guess that's what we're going to have to do with it. It's too bad. I liked my plan. Oh, well. What is this? She was make you feel better. And what's bothering him? Well, I don't know what's bothering you, honey. We have a chess set. What else do you want? Okay, what do we have to learn? We can butcher things. We can come in, do this. We can cook rack up stone. Actually, see, I would have preferred to have this over here now. This is research. Now, I've done a bad thing here because I just learned yesterday that when you want to build the, there's a multi-analyzer. When you want to build the multi-analyzer, it's got to be sitting up against a research bench. It doesn't work sitting somewhere. I mean, maybe it would sit here if it's touching. I really don't know. But I had to put it beside it yesterday. And then this one, of course, is now in the way, as is the light, which isn't on anyway. Let's check our power situation. Okay, so I just can't reach. That's fine. So we can run a line up here, and that'll be okay. Because we may want other things in the room anyway. Now, all these walls, do I need something? I don't know. Is that too big? This hasn't fallen in. That's good. That's a nice start. You're going to want to haul that. Man, yesterday was traumatic. I'm not even joking. It was traumatic. Everything just kept burning, and the temperatures inside. And again, you know, these are all new situations for me. I'm still learning the game, as you know. And it just raged. And I guess the temperatures in the next room were getting up so high that things were just, you know, catching fire from the heat levels, which was a little not wonderful. I made a little walkway along here because I'm sure we'll dig this out for something at some point. Oh, looky, looky, looky. Now, if I put the sandbags around here, will it keep those bloody awful bugs from, you know, being able to, well, I guess they'll still reach it. I don't know if that's any good. Actually, I have no idea if that's any good or not. I mean, with the bugs, is it going to stop them from attacking? This will stop bullets from getting to it. That's a thing, right? Will it stop the bugs from just ripping the gun apart? Are they smart enough to rip the gun apart? I have no idea. I have no idea. All I know is bugs can kill you, and that's not good. I'm just saying. But no bugs in this one yet. And you know, you keep getting, you hear that superstition. Oh, it didn't, you mentioned something and you knock on wood so it doesn't happen. And I don't know why. Why do we knock on wood? Well, I've got to look that up because it's been coming up several times in the last week or two. And I don't know why it does that. And I want to know. Now, this covers this whole area. I'm assuming walls will stop it from actually attacking something. I mean, God, one hopes. Multi-analyzer, sure. You know what? Let's go for it this time. Really early in, although I like that one. Tube television. We could make all the people happy. Put a little sofa here and put a TV in front. Yeah, it'd be so cool. Coolness and light. So this actually needs to be removed, but, well, I don't know. Okay, so can we move these yet? Yeah, we can. Except, you know, there's no actual barn there yet. So cutting stone blocks from chunk. Not constructing deadfall trap. Good girl. That's my little friend. Oh, she's lovely. So essentially, she's cutting the blocks to make this. Honey, what are you doing? You're hauling. That's good. Ro is researching, as Ro does. She's hauling things, and our little houseboy is cooking. It's so good. You could do a little cleaning while you're at it. I'm just saying. Who does growing? Essentia is growing and cutting and crafting and hauling. Oh my. We have visitors. They have some items to trade from the coalition of the thingamajigger. Alrighty. That's good. Okay, you know, we'll just wait till they get here. I used to run out. Oh, these people not to be liking us. Now, I'm told that, you know, if you get hostages and turn them loose, and I have found, you know, you can start to cheer these people up a little bit. The pirates will always raid you. And I also found out that you can go in here and turn raids off even after you've started a game, and I did not know that. I find that very exciting, I'll be honest. If you reach a point where you're just going, like, with the fire and everything, and one guy left alive trying to struggle through and rebuild everything. Well, not everything. We have dramatically made smaller. our our compound ain't what it used to be, okay? And yeah, poor guys had a very, very hard time. But you can, you know, I turned off the raids while he was just cleaning up the blood and the stuff, the rubble from all the destroyed everything. Ah, Lord. You know, let's do... I love this game. I can't get enough. I cannot get enough of this game. It's just too for words, I'm telling you. It's just too. It's great. Look, we have other animals in here, which means it's just a matter of time before they all and become a problem. So what do we want to learn the most? We could do... See, these we would need machining for. You know what? That's not bad. Let's do machining. Double strand is good. Let's do this. And maybe we can start, we'll make these. Hydroponics is always good. Yeah, we need guns. You know, we want to be able to make guns and things like that. So these guys are down here. They have no hay in yet, but it will come. This one needs to just be removed in general. We're going to want to dig this out at some point because I expect I'll be doing more housing down here. Although, you know, so much of it's under the mountain. Ugh. I don't like bugs, I'm telling you. Ah, give me the creepy crawlies. For real. For honest and true. And probably, you know what, I'm going to do something like this, and then we're going to dig out, at the very least, like a tunnel along here. I don't know what we're going to put back here, but I want access. I just want, you know, cannot place an undiscovered area. Well, they'll get to it. You know, they're going to get to it. It'll be fine. It's going to be, honey, oh, honey's playing chess while everybody else is sleeping. They didn't get that out, so I can't replant there yet. But we've got to learn... To get the trees and stuff, we've got to start doing these things, right? Resource plants. Oh. Be still my beating heart. Oh, Lord. Well, we're getting there. We're getting there. And I'm trying to... It's hard with this game to build beautiful when you have priorities that are so important. You just have to do what you have to do, and you got to get it done quickly. And... but I'm attempting this time, you know, we'll probably start building down through here to claim it all. It's all mine. Claim it all, guys. But I'm attempting with this one to just keep in mind, you know, let's try to avoid all the death and destruction that I've learned about so far. I'm sure there's much more to come. We know this. Yeah, we'll see. I try to build it in a neater, tidier kind of way. I like that idea. You know, if we have this area cleaned up, we could, you know, we would have room for another couple of bedrooms possibly, or we could build some down here, assuming this grows, and it could totally grow. So we'll have to sort out the dog area where we want them to be. But for now, we're doing what we can. Cooking. What are the options? Cooking simple meals. Okay. Alrighty. Anyway, that's it for this one. That's it for this one. We'll build and see if we can't find a way to actually build it beautiful. Claim it all, build it beautiful. That's my goal. Wouldn't it be cool to have the whole map yours and have walls along the edges so that anybody who comes, they have to come through your traps and your walls and get shot like way out in the wilderness kind of thing, and have them go through a series of gates and traps. Oh, I want to do that. Claim it all. There's my goal. Oh my God. Okay, because that's going to happen. Until I see you next time, live your life happy and build it beautiful, guys. Bye-bye.